You know what? See, but again, right, and you should be able to take that in and know it's a laughable thing, and it is. But he made those adjustments. See, I look at, okay, this is what it is, but now you still got to go out there and fight. Like you talking about your shoe, we got to go out. He knew his shoe was like that before he went out there in the ring. He knew his shoe was like that before he left the dressing room. But the mentality, right, that this old but young soul, right, old soul that know those things early. That's what I mean by that. Like guys in their late 20s or their early 30s become like seasoned veterans. They know that. He knew that it wasn't perfect going out there. The shoes a little too big, right, or an inch or too big, right? That matters when you're in the little thing. It's like tweaking an engine for a car race. You want to make sure that the spark plug is good, because that can have something to do with the race. It has something to do with the way the car performs, right? Your wheels, your tires, right? So now he had to put that in the back and say, I got to still take care of business without having that in his mind as an excuse. What happens next? He went out and executed. He took that and made that negative into a what? Positive. Well, okay.
Wait, why not make excuses? Because nobody gives a fuck about it.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. I could have made a million excuses. They would be like, we don't care. Like, nobody gives a fuck.
They don't care.
Now, what do you make of him taking a page out of Sugar Ray Robinson?
I make him. Listen. I take. First of all, the respect for him to be in the era that he is in now, to even mention Ray Robinson and to be able to say he respect Ray Robinson, and one of Ray Robinson's deadly weapons was a left hook coming from the ground, right, where you don't see it face by face. It's coming here and it comes over the top. It has to be on point, it has to be right timing, and your body has to be at the right place to make it connect. And that's why it was a completely shut the lights out. This wasn't a thing where you were staggering. This wasn't a thing where you just, just sloped over. This was like scary. When the referee don't count, that means attend to the patient. This guy became a patient. Like, I felt like that. That sounded pretty good. And again, he's safe. Everybody at home, he's awake. He's safe, and hopefully it'll be okay tomorrow.
Look at this. They want me now, huh? But we turned up on them. Let's go. Exactly. We turned up on them. Exactly. Let's go. They want to hear it now. They respect it now.
They didn't know you, but not everybody knows you.
Yeah.
Right? You know, remember the joint called, what's it called? Mike Jones.
Yeah, back then they didn't know me, now they're on me.
Mike Jones.
Yeah, Mike. Never talking about Ryan Garcia.
Now I'm hot, they all
yeah. Now they didn't want me, but now I'm hot, they all want me. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia.
Ryan, you call the punch ghosting. Did you ghost him? You're
Nah, this wasn't Ghost Punch. This one's called the Perfect Left Hook. It originated from Sugar Ray Robinson himself. There it is. Wow. It's perfect. You have to be on point, perfect timing. Like they call it. It has to be perfect. It has to be a perfect left hook. And I caught him right then and there with those. And it was perfect.
Minute 20.
Minute 20, man. I don't count the time. I just landed and shot. But,
Ryan, tell us about that knockout.
That's knockout of the year, man.
Before it happened.
Yo, and the year just started.
What were you thinking?
that might be. No, I'm not even bullshitting right now. That might be knockout for the next 10 years. I'm not even kidding. That was cold. That was cold.
That's the new picture perfect.
That's the new. Oh, I like. Let's call it the pitch perfect hook.
Exactly. Pitch perfect.
Boxing, so you're gonna add that and keep that in your repertoire, right?
You know what? Like in the ring, I go by feeling. So I felt it coming, and that's what it came. I just feel it. I don't really think I'm gonna throw that shit. I just feel it. I felt it. Set up, bang. So it's like it's all with just working on things every day. You gotta like. All right, I was practicing that hook. Oh, how many times I practiced it?
It become instincts. It become automatic. Right. It become so, like your body gonna like your mind be like my body just reacted.
Yeah.
Because it was connected. It didn't even think it was so beautiful. I mean, you seen the crowd. I mean, it was just like a half a second, like. You know, he had to register, and then it was like, oh shit, did he just knock the guy out? Like I was thinking on my nose, excuse me, I was prepared, I had some food. I'm kind of old. But I was just happy I was in my elbow, my nose, and I turned around and I just seen the guy going down.
It happened so fast, it didn't even seem like it was real. It seemed like it was a fake.
Exactly.
But we know it was
Even
real.
he got shot. He got mustard on his shirt when it happened.
Now, here's the thing, like I tell people, like, that's what I'm trying to chase something great, something unseen before. So it's like, you might not catch it, but I know I did.
Making a statement. He gets it. Ryan Garcia, and there's some fighters that understand it, but he gets it. There are two different definitions with those words. He gets it. What do he get? Make those statements. We be talking like we're talking now.
Like Eminem said, you got one shot. Every fight's important because I can't have a bad performance. I cannot have an okay fight because they're all watching. So I have to put in the work. I would be disrespecting myself if I didn't put in that dedication. I would literally, I wouldn't be doing myself no good. So I know when I come in, this motherfucker better be a fucking beast to be. You better be a fucking monster. Somebody that's been grinding day in and day out. You better sacrifice everything. You think, oh, you have this person around? Nah, I ain't having nobody. I'm working because I know I got one shot. I'm not playing around. I want to do something amazing, legacy. I want to drive me great. I want to shock the world. That's why I'm going right after Linares. He had a good performance. He knocked him out. Watch what I do.
You want Linares? No.
Yeah, like I already gave my 2020 last year. I said, let's get somebody in the beginning of the year, then let's get Linares, then Campbell, then Gervonta Davis.
So 3 or 4-time champion on ours. So he's no pusher. You seen that tonight?
Yeah, what
You seen that tonight?
Performance tonight?
When
Yes, please.
He was getting touched up a little bit. He's more experienced. He did his shit. He set him up and knocked him out. But I'm telling you, if I hit him with those same shots in the beginning, if Kano knocked him out, trust me, I'm gonna knock him out.
Yeah, remember, this is a 3 to 4 division champ. This has got Linares been champion. He's been there, and for Ryan to want to take him on and put what he have on the line to prove that he's not only at the level that he earned, but he's at the level past Linares once he beats Linares. That is a huge statement based on Linares showing that he's still got life, he's still relevant, and that fight's going to happen.
It's gonna happen. It's
And then everybody else is going to be right there because
I
that
guarantee you what everybody's gonna say, oh, Ryan ain't ready, he ain't experienced. We don't know what he got, he only got power. Watch what I do to him. He could even hit me with some shit. I'm so conditioned that once I break him, I'm gonna break his soul. I promise you. I'm gonna come at him and I'm gonna keep taking it to him. He ain't gonna keep up with my timing because I'm on like I'm over. You can't call him a Ferrari, he's an old Ferrari. This is fucking new
You're
Ferrari.
right, my tires are down. Like, I ain't put no air in my damn tires in like 8 months. They like in the garage, down, spider webs, everything.
My shit rolling.
We're gonna move real quick to the other side so more people can. Real exciting fighter unboxing.
That's your round. That's your round.
I'm not 2 rounds, you lied.
Not
I
excited.
did that last time.
I get excited when I do it. Here it comes.
Come on, Ryan! Come on!
On Valentine's Day.
That was not the right thing to do.
That was cruel. That was cruel. Jake, what did you think?
So sick. That's how you're sick. Tank Davis, my 8 rounds.
I know that.
You're gonna eat.
I felt so comfortable with that dude. I was really shocked when I was in there. I was like, this is the easiest shit I've ever done.
We called it first 30 seconds.
Did you really?
Yeah, you're out boxing.
He punched you in the shoulder, bro.
Like when I was in there, I was like, oh my god. If I don't know.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
When I said I'm up nasty.
It's Valentine's Day, bro.
Bro, he bounced off the mat. Like, bounced
That was one of the worst
Oh, he did? Oh, ever, bro. I thought after a second, I was like, bro. I saw. That was dope. That was cool as fuck.
I was playing, I was like, yo,
I saw you down on the
Class A, bro.
I was like, I want to do something nasty.
Okay,
Bro, it's scary.
Because he's a good He was on that way.
What do you think, bro? Yeah. Beautiful. Sit right here. Thanks for having us.
Hey, you were wrong.
I said second round.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
I should
bro.
have bet money. I should put 10,000 on it.
I know. Bro, no. If you put 10,000 on it, you only win 500.
Okay.
I like he was saying, like the first 30 seconds, I was like, oh, it's too easy for him. He was just like,
Henry, was that Ryan's best knockout?
Best he never did. I mean, I always told people, I told the reporters, I told Sergio Mora, I said, hey, if Ryan connects with that hook, because I've seen it in training camp, I said, and it's getting more and more vicious. I said, if he lands, I don't care who you are, I don't care what weight you are, it's going to either rock you or it's going to drop you. 100%.
it's always been so hard, so dirty.
Oh, yeah.
It was a spectacular performance. Everybody went home happy. But does this help you in your development as far as not being able to?
I'm already developed. You want to know why? Because I put the work in the gym. That's where you become developed. You don't become developed in fight. How can you become developed in fight? You get developed in the training, all the work. There ain't no development. There's all about that hard work and discipline when nobody's watching. When nobody's watching, I'm doing the same thing. I'm working on the same culture. Like,
Describe it in local times. I mean, you said on the ring, you said that
I'm fighting to pitch perfect. Left hook.
already you knew what you were going to do, right?
I was working on that before I came in. Working on it. Once I felt Fonseca, I felt too comfortable in there. Like, there was literally nothing you could do to even come close to doing anything to me. So I let him feel comfortable for a second. I let her bait him in. Caught him from underneath. And
Eddie just told me that you can be ready to fight again in a month. Would you like to fight that soon again?
you know what? I would like to fight Linares either Stable Center, like Oscar said, or even on Canelo's undercard. I'm ready to turn up there too. I really don't. I don't mind where I fight him. That's just the man I want to fight.
So did you get a chance to see his fight? And if so, what do you think?
I watched the whole thing. He's a good fighter. He's explosive. Not the same fighter. And it's easy to hit. I will hit him. I definitely will tag him up. He's not going to set me up with that shit because I have my eyes are on him. So he's not going to set me up. That shit ain't going to work. He was getting touched up a little bit, but he set him up nice. But he's not going to be able to set up that way because I'm on that shit. You start faking to the body, I'm like, okay, I know what you're going to try to do. You're going to try to come over the top. Like, I've already dealt with it.
You're a step ahead.
So I'm like, all right, I'm going to counter that. Watch.
Thank you and congratulations.
What did any Reynoso tell you when you knocked him out?
He was shocked. Eddie had no words. That was a no words type of shot. That was like, you can't even say nothing till he gets up. I was going to celebrate, but then I was like, nah, he's still not up. Like, I thought he was like going to get to his senses, but he was out. I seen the video. He was out.
Local paper right here.
Yo!
He came all the way here to see
OG right here, Victorville.
Let him
I
get
was
a few
like 8 years old.
Oh.
So you're introduced as the fighting pride of the high desert. It's like Manny is the fighting pride of the Philippines.
Yeah.
What's that mean to you, man, to carry that title?
I just like it because it shows that it don't matter where you're from. You know, high desert ain't really nobody knows where it is. You know, nobody knows where Victorville is unless you're passing to go to Vegas. So it's like, it just shows like you're great anywhere. You can be great from anywhere. You could be great from Philly. You could be great from Baltimore. You could be great from anywhere. It's all in you. If you're getting called out to be a champ, then you better discipline yourself like a champ. No matter where you're from.
You dropped to the knee, man, when you saw him down. What was going through your mind at that point, man? Just watching him, down on the ground like that.
You know, I wanted to celebrate, but then I realized he wasn't. It was like that was one of my first one punch KO. I wanted to react like, oh shit, I did that. But then I seen he wasn't getting up, and I was like, I prayed. I was like, God, just let him win. Like, I want him up because he's a cool dude. Like, he wasn't disrespectful. It wasn't nothing weird. You know, he was a cool dude. And even if he was disrespectful, I wouldn't want him to.
The birth of Riley, where does this rank? Right under that.
Yeah, nothing tops my daughter. So this, of course, is under it. All my victories I feel good because I put in the work. So, you know, not really ranking it. It's just another day.
You're making everybody proud, man. I gotta go. Got a story to write.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
congrats on the victory. Another KO1. You know, for a long time, everyone in boxing, a lot of people in boxing treated you as just some social media sensation, but you're proven to be way more than that. Is it time people finally give you the respect that you deserve?
I don't know. You know, it's up to them. It's not up to me to say you need to respect me now. Like, I said it, I proclaimed it, and now I'm just trying to do it. You know, I came in 2020 and I said in 2019 I wanted to shock the world. Like, you guys just didn't believe it. Like, but I know what the work I do. I know how good I am. So it's like I'm gonna shock the world when I beat Linares, and I really shock the world when I beat Campbell, and then I'm gonna just take over the world when I beat Gervonta.
How much better do you feel like you are right now than you were even last year?
I feel fucking amazing. I feel like I'm like a beast. Like, but it's all to the hard work. I feel like there's no shortcuts. Like, I could give you a big spiel on what I'm doing, but it's just down and dirty. Like, I'm hard work. Fuck, the days you don't want to do something, you're like, fuck, let's go. Let's just go. Let's do it. It's worth it. Let's keep practicing this shot, Ryan. It's not right there yet. It's not quite there. Come on, Ryan. Don't get discouraged. Like, even if things are happening in your house or some shit, it's like, I'm working. Like, fuck it. Let's go. So it's like, it's just hard work. Like, there's nothing else I can say to compliment how good I'm getting. And like I said, don't watch this fight to think how I'm going to fight next fight. I'm going to just get better. I'm not even happy. I'm like, just like, I'm focused for 2020. Like, he even said 2020. He said in 2019, I'm taking over that shit. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm like, fuck this fight. I'm going in. Let's go. 2020 not over with. It was a good performance. I hope you guys are happy. But I'm turning up.
Is Jorge Linares your coming out party? Is that where you can really show?
It ain't a every fight is a coming out party. I'm always partying, so it don't matter who it is. It's just watch. Just keep watching. Keep watching. It's gonna be great each time, you know. Linares is gonna give me some work. I'm expecting him to give me some work. He's fast, he's explosive, 4-time champ. I'm expecting him to give me work. It's not impossible to get hit. In some sparring matches I get hit with a shot, but it ain't nothing new to me, so I'm not afraid to get hit. So if he catching me with some shit, just know I'm gonna catch him with some shit. I don't know if he can keep up with me. I'm coming for him.
You just walked out to your first main event in a bigger arena other than Fantasy. What was that like for you?
Oh, I soaked it in. You see me coming in. I was like, you really did this to me. I'm not even supposed to be. I was just saying in my head, like, I'm really not even supposed to be. I just did the work, God. Thank you for calling me out for this. Like, I would just appreciate it. I felt the chills come in. I'm like, oh, this is
Bernard knows that.
It was my moment. Like, Bernard knows. He knows. Like, he had his famous song, My Way. My shit is superstar.
It would be at my Hall of Fame in June.
Congratulations, by the way.
Congratulations. All right. Yeah. I want to say about Ryan, and let's go back a few years, more than a few. And I always encouraged him, even, I believe we was somewhere, and it was eating, and he was outside. I believe somewhere in LA, somewhere getting a friend of God. And I always told him to stay focused. And I'm known for telling whether you're a fighter or not, especially young fighters, because I feel like, you know, their time will be soon. But it's always that percentage, which is very small, that you can see that's going to be, he's going to be a great fighter. Could have said good, could have said all right, couldn't even say champion in the world we live in today. But I know people look at it as a nice looking guy, handsome, he talks, got a 3 million plus whatever following on Instagram.
4, 5.
Sorry.
I know. I just learned you gained another million.
Throw me a bone, throw me a couple million. But 5 probably after, no, not probably. Word probably shouldn't even come out of my vocabulary. That might be close to double after tonight. Because you can't do nothing but gain fans and not lose fans. Because even your haters gotta respect it, because they're gonna want to see more, the opposite and more. And hopefully they'll be able to celebrate. But that's how you make not only a living but a legacy off of those in that type of mindset, that once you believe that everybody out there is rooting for you, you become comfortable, you become complacent, you become automatic. Everybody got certain things to push them even when they reach a level of success. he is at an age, Ryan is right now, at an age where most people will say, well, man, is he going to go to his head? Is he going to do this? He talks this way, he's that way. But trust me, he has an old soul. And I guarantee you, he'll be in the gym sooner than we think that he will not be. And he will go and work on those things he know he could have did in that minute and a half. What was it, 2 minutes?
I think 123.
So the mindset that I've seen in his coach and everybody, he's going to find something he could have did in that minute and a half that he didn't do.
What do you think you could have done that you don't know? I mean, it's so fast.
I could have knocked him out. But I just gotta access it and then just see what things I could have worked on. Good announcement. But like I said, like, I know the things I have to work on because I'm in the gym and I spar a lot. So I already know, like, when push comes to shove, I know that I've been in the gym, I've sparred 10 rounds, I know in certain situations, things I need to work on. So this fight just didn't get there. Fonseca obviously didn't handle what I had coming from him. But I know the things I gotta work on. And I'm going to keep working on it till I perfect it so nice. And even if I think I perfect it, I'm gonna be like, yo, I gotta do some other shit. I gotta keep pushing the edge. Like I said, I want to get this all done at 26.
And you know what? Tonight, right? 10,000.
Oh yeah.
310 people.
That's awesome.
On a Friday, hold up. On
Valentine's Day.
On a Valentine's.
Valentine's.
Not only Friday, but a Valentine's Day Friday.
With traffic everywhere.
A Valentine's Day Friday, right? That means you had to convince her or whoever, your significant other, to come to a fight on Valentine's Day. That's some skills. Or do you know this is gonna be a good fight? Or you just got a good rap game. Because Valentine's and also
on a Friday?
night.
And people
in LA, and traffic.
People like, I get off of work at 4. Do you think I can make my fight? I was writing everybody back. I'm probably gonna go on around 9. Don't worry, come through. Because I know how hard it is. People forget. People got real jobs. Like, this shit is hard to get off of work. Like, some real shit.
You gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, you gotta pay the bills.
10,000 people.
So 10,000 people to come out.
But for one big name, it wasn't 2 big names. It was one big name.
What? They came to see the main event.
That's it.
They came to see Ryan Garcia.
That's right.
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan, Ryan, what's how worried you were? You went over to Fonseca. He was out kind of cold. Like,
oh no, he was out cold. I was terrified, you know, because I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to put nobody, you know, in the hospital for months or even worse, you know. I just want to do this for the love of the game, you know. You get knocked out cold, just get up and get back to grinding, you know. So it's all for the love of boxing. So I ain't trying to kill nobody. I ain't trying to. That's whack. I'm just trying to do my stuff and they're okay and they can go back to their families, and that's all I want. Because I would want that for myself. You know?
I mean, from after you went over and checked on him, then Devin Haney came to your interview, and then all that happened. I mean, he wasn't too happy that you put him down on that list of, like, after Linares and Campbell. What do you say back to him?
I don't know. Like, that's just what I'm on my own lane. Like, he has a lot of catching up to do. I know he's a champ, but I told him to his face, if you're a champ, I'm a champ. Because you ain't did nothing to make me think you're a champion. You're going to have to prove it to me like I'm about to prove everybody else. You got to get into the grind mode like me. I want him to be great. I want him to be a because he was great in the amateurs, just like me. So it's like, who's going to really put in that sacrifice? I want him to, that's why I want him to reach some greatness. I want him to come out with, because he didn't have a good performance last fight. I want him to come back and have a great one. Because I want to fight somebody just as great as me, and just with the mindset, so I could test myself. Like, fuck, this ain't going my way, but I'm going to figure some shit out.
And even in that performance that he had his last fight, if he was really thinking, and again, this is, young man with an old soul is saying, look, I'm going to see you at the end, but let me clear this up, and then I'll see you at the end. To me, that's like, wait a minute. You want to clear out everybody and just letting him know that, look, I'll say you for last. Because we got, I don't know, amateur history or whatever, right? Because that's what he mentioned. I didn't never know that, but now I did. That, to me, is a build-up. You continue to do what you got to do. Definitely, hopefully you look better than you look your last fight, right? Because you can get a knockout in 10 seconds, right? Maybe we have, Ryan was 100, a minute and 40. You know, play that type of game, but a serious game. That, to me, is not only doing our job, making it easier. Go figure, right? Come together, and now you have what? You have something that talked about that boxing in that weight division haven't been talked about in a while, and that we need that in every division, as far as I'm concerned. But we're talking about Ryan's division. We're talking about his night tonight. I'm proud of him. My team, Golden Boy, all our team is proud of him. Tonight was a statement, as far as I'm concerned. And even when I go back to the East Coast Sunday, they're waiting on me. It was a statement. This was a statement. And
you know what's crazy?
It is what it
he
is.
put himself on the limb. He said I would beat all these guys, and they would tell him, "Oh, but are you crazy with this, that?" That's why I respect him, because he really seen my vision.
To Erica, to all of us, man.
He really seen my
real deal.
He's always believed in me because he knows that I got that in me. When you got this, even if I'm not looking that good, I'm gonna get that good.
It's the work ethics, though. Right. See, I know you're probably thinking, oh, to knock out this, that is easy. It's convenient to say this stuff now. But yeah, all right, I ain't downplaying that. That is what it is. Either you have it or you don't. I've been told that a couple of times. That wasn't by, it was something I was doing some weightlifting. But look, his ethics of work, because anybody that know me and follow me, know I always made weight. I always been in shape. But I see something that I had, and I have to today, is to be disciplined, right? It's to always push yourself. The work ethics on top of growing at that time, 18, 19, 20, and he's growing and he's listening and he wants to listen to the fighters from the past, the present, and in the middle, and then be humble enough to say, I'm going to take this ingredients, I'm making this recipe, and this recipe is is one of the great Ryan Garcia one day. So that means I gotta take a spice of this, a recipe of that, and a recipe of that recipe. They say, no, everybody, y'all in the stands, like in the kitchen, y'all smell aroma. Yes, what's that? And they say, no, it smells good. And you're looking at the finished product. And that's what I see, that a young man coming asking questions where he could be like, this is my time right now, you out, that type of macho attitude. And I'm not saying that's wrong. Some people have it, some people don't. But he seemed to get it from Oscar, to get it from me, other people. That's not even under Golden Boy. Like, he got friends too. And he sucks all this up, and that's the part that I seen beyond the talent. I say, yo, and then having 6 million followers. I mean, that doesn't do you bad, buddy. That doesn't do you bad at all.
How good can it be? What do you see in his future? How good can it be?
Future is his. I'm not a psychic. I have a crystal ball. But from my experience in the game for 3 decades, it's how far Ryan wants to go. It's his destiny. It's going to be some struggles. It's going to be some adversity. It's going to be all the things that make you a man and also make you responsible and make you one of the greats. That is earned, not given. So I see in Ryan Garcia, not peaches and cream. I see to be an all-around pound-for-pound champion, he's going to have to deal with all adversity, even in victory. He's going to have to deal with haters. He's going to deal with other personal people that he thought was like his guys, his friends, that all of a sudden now they want things. Like all these things might not, to y'all, feel like it has nothing to do with boxing. Yes, because it works on the mental. So that complete fighter, where he got to be selfish right now for himself, and where he wants to do for everybody else once it clears up and he gets to the point where now he can take that little deep breath, that little relaxation and chill. But the sky's the limit. He writes his own destiny.
That's the most realest shit you could say. He writes
his own destiny.
There ain't no future. There ain't no you could predict some shit. Nah, it's up to the person.
You can say you can have opinion. Thanks, you got your opinion. But I'm gonna prove that your opinion ain't right for me. You can't write my destiny and write my future.
You can't tell me who I can't be.
Yeah.
you can't tell me I ain't ready for this guy because I'm gonna get ready.
Well, all eyes were on you tonight. Leonard Ellerby tweeted out, "Okay, Ryan, I see you. We see you.
They all see you.
They all see you." Did Canelo see you? Have you heard from him? Did he watch the fight? Do you know?
I'm pretty sure he wrote me. You know, Canelo's my boy. You know.
I'm pretty sure he watched it.
Yeah, 100%. You know, because me and Canelo were talking before the fight. You know, so he was just telling me, you know, I love you. Do your thing. You know. We train in the gym every day. You create a bond that's different, you know, when you're in the gym and you see little things they're going through. So you kind of create a strong bond, you know. So it's like me and Canelo. I mean, we ain't chilling every day, but we have that respect for each other. He knows that I want to become great. He sees it in me, and I honestly, truly believe he's proud of me today.
You get ready?
All right, yeah, let's ready.
Congratulations.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Thank you for the advice.